All right, I'm sitting here with Dr. Marvin Dunn, professor, historian, author. Talk to me a little bit about what this means 50 years after Martin Luther King's death.
Well, I think it means that his dream has not been realized. I think it means that even though we have made progress, that race relations in our country are still in very, very bad shape. And I think in the last few years we've seen that to become even more so. I do think, though, that most Americans appreciate the legacy of Dr. King, and most of us, white, black, brown, red, are committed to that legacy. But America's imperfect. It's the best country in the world, but we still have our flaws. And a deep one is race relations. And in my view, if Dr. King were here today, his message would be, stop the foolishness, come together. There's a bigger picture than our individual agendas. Let's move forward together as a nation peaceably.
You know, I listened to his speech at the University of Miami recently, talking about the nature of poverty and how crippling that can be, and it's really not a racial issue, it's a poverty issue more and more. Miami remains 50 years later still one of the poorest cities in the United States, if not the poorest.
Yes, a part of that, of course, is the fact we've had so many people come to our country, and come to Miami in particular, who have been poor, who have brought with them the burdens of poverty. And we may not have had as much of a burden as we now have as a community, given our geographic location. But yes, we're still a poor city, a poor county by comparison, which also speaks to Dr. King's legacy. As you know, near the end of his life, he was focused more on poverty issues and trying to move the nation forward to deal with the issue of poverty. In fact, I think when Lyndon Johnson signed the Civil Rights Bill, Dr. King was here in Miami and spoke specifically about the issues of poverty and about the danger of Hispanics and blacks being separated over this and other issues, and urged us to come together and not let this be a lasting difficulty in our community.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dunn.
You're welcome.